Hello, my name is Bamishai Victor. I was just reading the news and I saw some of these memes created. I think that was with some Twitter executives and that of some Nigerian politicians. And I was wondering what could the poster or the designer be insinuating? These people are young and vibrant, and this other one's old and dull. And it got me thinking, and I decided to just do this video. You see, I've been noticing the trend of ageism within the political discourse, or even just every other normal discourse by the youths in Nigeria. They think that to be old it means to be senile. Many people assume that if you are old, then you are not needed, or you are basically a part of the problem. Uh, that argument is a very big is a very very big problem. That thinking, that mentality, that being old means you are useless within the Nigerian settings, and they think old people are the problem. They created all this problem that the country is facing. Probably, if you can just get all these old people out, then you would have a better country. But nothing could be farther from the truth, because age is a blessing. Age has never been a problem. In fact, when it comes to age increases wisdom in many respects. Of course, people could be old and foolish. There's no argument about that. But age will never be the reason why someone functions or dysfunctions. Age, if anything, age is a blessing with experience. It's a blessing with the fact that you've seen different ways of how things are done and different ways of how things are not done. Now, does it mean that the young cannot lead, or that the young should not be allowed to be in charge of certain things? No, that's not the basis of my talk. The basis of my talk is that if the young were to get things done, they cannot do it on the basis of saying that certain people must relinquish power, or leave the space that they wish to operate in simply on the basis of their age. You cannot simply want to elect an official of government, and the only reason why you want me to support that candidate is because he is young. No, that cannot work. That should not work. That should not be a basis for anything. If the young must get things, the young must learn how to move through ranks. The young must learn how to be collaborative. The young must learn how to first be together within themselves. So the next question is this: take a scenario where a party such as the Young Democratic Party was formed, right? And let's say, quote unquote, the whole idea is for it to be a youth party. Okay, so let's say I'm 25 when I joined the party, and I'm able to be there till I'm 35. So are you saying when I start getting to 40, should I start retiring from politics, or are you going to push me out of that party because the party is for Young Democratic Party? So the question is, uh, at what age do you start getting useless? At what age do you start getting not to not to know the things you used to know? At what stage do you start losing all of the experiences? At what stage do you start losing your intellect? You see, so that is exactly what I'm thinking. Because by the time you are 55 and you still feel full of vigor, full of strength, full of energy, full of ideas, and somebody is telling you that just on the basis of your age, you are a problem, you are not needed, how would you feel then? That's why ageism is a nonsense argument. I don't subscribe to it. Let the young and the old both compete. I think what we should be fighting for instance, in the political sector in Nigeria, is if you are young enough to vote, then you should be young enough to be voted for. If you are old enough to vote, you should be old enough to be voted for. And then all other political intricacies, come on board. But if age is what we want to be talking about now, somebody is too old to be president, nah, that won't cut it. At the end of the day, within a democratic setting, you would have your say, but the people who know how to play the game would have their way. And that's just what democracy is. It's a game of numbers, a game of influence, and a game of those who can get things done. You see, I'm just here, just relaxing on my swing, you see, just here, just chilling. And I thought, okay, this is what I'm thinking about. Why not just record this? And of course, I would like to know what you think. and maybe we can keep the discourse going.